So this is just the parts of the Constitution, okay? And the parts of the Constitution, there are three main parts, okay? And part one is probably your favorite, okay? It is the Preamble. And the Preamble is a introduction, okay? And the Preamble is the one that you like to sing the Schoolhouse Rock song to, okay? It's the part that starts with, "We the people," okay? We the people of the United States in order to form a more perfect union. And then I'm going to do ... But those are kind of the words that you tend to remember, and you've got that song stuck in your head, you know, "We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty for ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution." Okay, so that's the Preamble. Okay. After the Preamble are the Articles. Okay. The Articles. And there are 7 articles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so 7 articles. Okay, and Article 1 establishes the legislative branch. Okay, and we're going to talk about these different branches later, but right now we're just writing. Okay, the articles, the legislative branch. Okay. Article 2 establishes the executive branch. Article 3 establishes the judicial branch. And those are the 3 branches of government. The 3 parts of the United States government are all set up in the articles of the Constitution. Okay. Article 4 talks about the states, okay, and creates rules for the states. Article 5 talks about making amendments. So an amendment is when you want to make a change, okay? Part 6 talks about the Constitution. Constitution is the supreme law. Okay? So the Constitution is the supreme law in the United States. And Article 7 is about ratification, which means that the Constitution becomes law when 9 out of 13 states approve it. Squeeze the word approve down here, okay? So, Part 1 of the Constitution is the Preamble. Part 2 is the Articles. And Part 3 are the amendments. Okay. And amendments to the Constitution are just extra, like, laws or, like, rules for how we want our government to run. And the first 10 amendments, okay, are called the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights are the first 10 amendments. Like you might have heard of people talking about freedom of speech, or you might have heard of people talking about the right to bear arms. That means the right to have guns. All of that is set up in the Bill of Rights, okay? And other amendments that you know exist, whether you realize they were amendments to the Constitution or not, there's an amendment that allows women to vote. There's an amendment that allows every person to vote, regardless of their ethnicity or race, as long as they are a citizen of the United States. Okay? There are amendments that talk about that. There's an amendment that got rid of slavery. Okay? There's an amendment saying that people can vote as soon as they're 18. Okay? So there's at this time, according to my research, there's 27 amendments. Okay? Something has to be pretty big to become an amendment for the Constitution. Okay? So the arrangement or the order of the Constitution is the Preamble, the Articles, and then the amendments.